minutes before we get started. Weird. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Great.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
Zombie, put your love in here.
Do you want to get outside? I'm sorry, baby. Okay, you don't want to be down here. That's okay. There you go. There you go. Okay. Nah.
Recording in progress.
Give everyone a minute to join in. Oh, here we go. It's 11. We'll get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dancer Stretch today on this Thursday. Today, you'll need a chair and then maybe some pillows to protect your knees, or a yoga mat or some sort of blanket or something. And then I'm going to use around 3 blocks, 2 to 3 blocks. If you don't have blocks, books, water bottle, anything hard that can be used as some sort of elevation. And on that note, let's get started. Okay, where did you go? I'm going to just start with some jumping jacks.
Put your loving
Okay, ready?
hand out, baby. Zombie.
Going to start with jumping jacks. High knees. Kick your glutes. High knees. Jumping jacks. Stop. Little twist. Bend to the knees, bring your arms up. Slow it down. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And forward. 2, 3, and 4. Now the head. Down, down, and back. Down, down, to the side. Keep it to the right. Roll your shoulders back. Flex your left hand and nice straight arm. You're going to lift it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Roll your shoulders back. Tilt the head to the left. Right arm is flexed and straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlace your hands behind your back here. Little lift. Take a bend to the knees. Forward fold. And straighten the knees on the forward fold. Hands to the floor. Yeah. So we're bending the knees and straightening. And bend and straight. Bend, straight, and bend and straight. Walk it over to the left. To the right. Now reach through the legs. Here. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. Here. We're going to stay in the bend. Little shifts. Drop one shoulder. Turn that out. To the left. Push that left knee out. Good. Hands to the floor. Straighten out that right leg. And bring it over to your lunge. Now we're going to straighten that front leg with your hips nice and parallel. Flex your front foot and take little rocks. Back to the lunge. And pivot back into the center. Walk it over to the other side. And pivot over to the lunge. Little shifts. Straighten your front leg. Keep those hips nice and parallel. Flex your front foot. Take little rocks. And back to a lunge. Pivot back into the center. Okay. I'm going to turn this down and then I'm going to shift the camera a tiny bit. Okay. Good. I'm just going to shift this down a tiny bit so you can see a little better. Okay. So we're actually going to sit on down into our 90-90 legs. So if the front leg is parallel to your yoga mat, or if you are using one, imagine one. If you don't have one, the back leg, the shin is parallel to the side of the mat. We're gonna bring our arms behind our heads and we're gonna lift the back leg, which for me is my left, just the heel for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the whole front leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll your hips out side to side, and we'll meet on the other side. I'm going to pivot this here so you can see a little better. Okay, so that now for me, it's the left shin that's parallel to the top of the mat. Right shin is parallel to the back of the mat. Arms are in the back of the head. Here we go. Back heel goes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the front leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake that out. So now is a moment where I'm going to use a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a pillow, you can use a book, or nothing at all. I'm finding more activation when I'm using the block. So you're going to lay on your side body. You're bringing your knees exactly parallel to wherever your block, whatever you're squeezing is, right? They're going to be matching. And the top leg for me is the left. I'm going to squeeze the block or whatever it is with my heel to the bottom or the top of my thigh, excuse me. Okay, and we're just going to lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now bring it back and forward. Back, forward for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Other side. Right here. So now my right leg is on top. Okay, we're squeezing the block between the top of my thigh and my right heel. Okay, we're lifting and lowering for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Now bring it forward and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, good. And before we move on to this tabletop thing, I'm going to use the wall for a moment. It's just a quick passive stretch, but you want to bring your toes up to the wall into a pike position. Okay, and then we're just bending one knee. We're going back and forth with a forward fold. So bend, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, forward fold. Good. Okay, it's just a quick passive moment. So now we are going to meet in our tabletop. Okay. Our tabletop here. Camille, go to a bit of a diagonal there. Good. So we're just going to do a couple of cat-cows to warm up the back and really roll your shoulders down and back, forward, and really push and create space between your shoulder blades on your cat. And then roll those shoulders down and back as you arch up for your cow. And on the cow, if you're arching your head back, think of pushing your jaw forward or finding an underbite to get that extra neck stretch. Just going to do a couple 4 times. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now we're going to take that same block or pillow or blanket or whatever you've got. So same idea is we're going to take it with our heel just under the thigh here. Okay, and we're in our nice stacked tabletop. We're going to lift our leg up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, but don't lower the back. Don't drop the lower back. Keep a nice neutral hollow body. 6, 7, hold at the top, and then little pulse for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, down. Good, other side. Here and here. Okay, it's on the right side. Here we go, lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top for 1, little pulses for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to be in our plank. There's a bit of a dynamic drill here, so I'll go over it. So if we're in our plank, we're going to bring the right leg to passe. Now we're going to push up to a down dog as we extend that right leg high, almost in a standing split, or you're thinking of standing split. Okay, and actually I'm gonna lift this up for a moment so you can see what the leg is doing. It's too much. Okay, so for here, passe, extend. Now we're gonna flex that right foot and turn it out, and then turn that leg out so that we're in a straddle pike, right? So we're bringing it to if you were seated, your straddle pike, a little bit open. So we're going from here to here, right? Okay, here we go. Right leg passe, push up to down dog. Turn it out to your straddle with a flexed foot. Back to your extended splits, the flexed foot, point, and back to passe. So that's 1. I'm going to do this even more back here. Extend, flex, turn out, turn back, bring it back to passe for 2. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, back to passe for 3. And flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe for 4. Extend, flex, turn out to straddle, turn back, point your toe, bring it back for 5, and flex, straddle, turn it back, point, passe for 6, 2 more. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe. Last one. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, passe. Good. Other side. Just gonna pull back here a little bit more so you can see a little better. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure you can see. Okay. So now my left leg is passe, but in a turned out passe right here. Here we go. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe for one. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe for two. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe for three. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe for four. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe for five. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe for six. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe. One more. Extend, flex, turn out, turn in, point, passe, and hold. Good. It's a good one for your arms, isn't it? Okay, take a sip of water. And now we're going to pull out the chair. So this is where I'll want maybe a pillow for my knees. But mostly we're just going to be on the chair. Okay, so I'll pull that out. The pillows can come later. Okay, so the first drill here. Okay, the first drill, I'm gonna have my right hip down. So if you identify where your hip bones are, I want the edge of the chair just below my right hip bone here. And then I'm bringing my right arm to the floor here. Okay, so now the left leg is going to be turned out into a passe and it's not going to move. My other hand can grab the chair or the wall, wherever you're at. Okay, and then the right leg is going to be very turned out with a flexed foot. And we're just going to lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to get our lower back on the chair. So chest is facing the ceiling. And I want maybe just my sacrum on the edge of the chair, but you can kind of play around with what's right for you. So this first one, and if you need some sort of band or belt or some way to reach the foot, please feel free. Otherwise, you're going to grab your foot or your ankle or wherever you can reach, turning that out, and then thinking of putting pressure from the heel to the hand, right? So we're kind of kicking in to our arm or, kicking in, creating tension here. Then the right leg from a turnout is going to lift and lower. We're going to do that 10 times. Ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, one more from this weird chair position. So we're going to bring both legs into this sort of diamond froggy position, this toes touching, right? So we're not quite in a froggy, we're more of an open diamond. So left leg is going to stay in the diamond. The right leg is going to extend up to the ceiling, flex with a turnout. We're going out to the side for that sort of straddle piked position. Back up with a flexed foot, point, and diamond. So that's the whole drill. We're going to do that 8 times. And then hands can be behind the head. Here we go, diamond position. Right leg goes. Extend, flex, turn out, back up, point, diamond for 1. Extend, flex, straddle, back up, point, diamond for 2. Extend, flex, straddle, back up, point, diamond for 3. Extend, flex, turn out, back up, point, diamond for 4. Extend, flex, out, up, point, diamond for 5. 1 more. Extend, flex, turn out, back up, point, diamond for 6. Woo! If that didn't activate the core, I don't know what does. It's a good one. Okay, other side. Here we go. I'm just going to make sure everyone can see. Okay, you can see. Okay, so now I want the edge of the chair just under my left hip, going sideways, left arm to the floor. Right leg is in a turned out passe, and it stays. Right leg is turned out with a flexed foot. We lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now get that back on your chair. Okay, we're going to hold the right leg, ideally the foot or the ankle. But remember, we're creating tensions. We're kicking into our hand the whole time. Okay, I'm going to make sure you can see that my foot. Okay. Holding the right leg, the left leg lifts. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now that diamond, extended diamond shape, we're working with the left side. Okay, so diamond, left leg goes, extend, flex, straddle, up, point, diamond for 1. Extend, flex, turn out, back up, point, diamond for 2. Extend, flex, straddle, back up, point, diamond for 3. Extend, flex, turn out, back up, point, diamond for 4. Extend, flex, straddle, back up, point, diamond for 5. Extend, flex, turn out, back up, point, diamond for 6. Woo! We did it. How are those abs feeling? Pretty good, I hope. Okay. Now I want to use the pillow for the knee that's on the floor. Okay, we're just going to work on our attitude and arabesque lifts. So you're on the chair, you want your back knee on the chair. Ideally, I'm going to use the wall here. Okay, so first I'm starting with my left leg straight. Okay, left arm is here. And we're just going to lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn it out or bend the knee a little bit, but we're keeping a nice rounded shape in the back leg. Okay, same thing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Get that all set up here so you can see. Now my right leg is straight on the chair. Right arm is low. And I'm using a wall. You can also go here if you'd like. Bonus. Okay, here we go. Straight leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now attitude. So just turn it out slightly, but keep it nice and rounded. We're lifting for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. Okay, so you can have your chair to the side now. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back a touch so you can see a little better. All right, so now we're meeting with our tummies to the floor. Okay. You want your tummies to the floor, and if you have a block, that's a bonus, just for one section, but it's not necessary. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so we're gonna meet. Yes, yes, yes. So we're squeezing the block, if you have a block, the long way between our ankles or our feet, wherever you have the most surface area to squeeze. Tummies are on the floor. We're trying to tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and our arms are behind our heads or in an H. I'm going to do behind the head today. Okay. So we're lifting the chest, but the feet stay on the floor. Oh, I'll do this so you can hear. Okay, we're lifting for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands are now in our Sphinx pose, right? So we're not sinking in our shoulder, we're really pushing out, tucking the pelvis, squeezing the glutes. Now just the legs go, but they're straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Get that block out of there. We're going to do both together. But on the up, we're doing that attitude position, essentially. So from here. So arms will be overhead, and as we lift chest and legs, we're bending and lifting the knees off the floor. Here we go. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Can push into your child's pose for a moment. Okay. And if you have a pillow here, you can put it under your tummy or a block, whatever you have. But we're really trying to get into that upper back. So we're going to tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes. We're going to push up. You don't have to have your arms completely in a seal. We're just trying to get that upper back here. Here. So tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes. You're going to bend the right knee, and it's going to lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Reset though. Tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes. Right? We're really just trying to get into the upper and mid back. Bend the left knee. Here we go. Lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Push back to your child's pose. And then we're going to meet in your pigeon or dove. Get that out of the way so you can see a little better. Okay, you have your tools close by, of course. Okay. So now we're meeting in our dove position. Okay. Now, if you find that you're rolling over, right, or a little wobbly or can't find your balance, just stick a block or a book or something under that front hip here, right? Okay, but we're going to go, we're going to do a forward fold for a count of 4 and back up for a count of 4. Your hands can be here, here, or here. They're interlaced behind your head, and your head is sort of acting as a kickstand to keep them back. Okay, here we go. Forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, down 1, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, forward 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, forward 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, 3 more, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, forward 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, 1 more, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8. Arms to the side. Shake that out. Okay, now the back knee is going to flex on the bend, point, and straight. We're gonna do that 8 times. Here we go. Flex, point, straight for 1. Flex, point, straight for 2. Flex, point, straight for 3. Flex, point, straight for 4. Flex, point, straight for 5. Squeeze the glutes. Flex, point, straight for 6. 2 more. Flex, point, straight for 7. Last one holds. Flex, point, hold and pulse. 10, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake that out, other side. Okay, sorry. So make sure you can see. Okay. And then I have enough room. Okay. Now the forward folds. Arms are here, here, or here. User's choice. Here we go. Down for 1, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, squeeze the glutes, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, last one, 2, 3, 4, back up, 6, 7, 8, arms down. Good. Okay. So now we are flexing and pointing that back foot. Ready? Tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, flex and point, and straight for 1. Flex, bend, point, straight for 2. Flex, point, straight for 3. Flex, point, straight for 4. Squeeze the glutes. Flex, point, straight for 4. Flex, point, straight for 5. Flex, point, straight for 6. Flex, point, straight for 7. Flex, hold. 10, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. Give yourself a quick forward fold and a sip of water. And then we're going to meet in a lunge. And this is where, if you have 2 or 3 blocks, it could be helpful. So I'm going to start on the left side. No, actually, we're going to do a quick passive moment here first. Okay, so you're in your lunge. I'm in my left lunge first. I'm switching it up because I'm on this side. Little rocks. Set that back knee down. Forward fold, flexed foot with a half split. So we're just going to go between lunge and half split 4 times. So lunge, little arch, or just sit up. Forward fold, flexed foot for 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And okay, now with the blocks. I want to focus on getting that back leg in my splits lengthened and strengthened. So if you have blocks, it's nice to stack them up, 1 flat, 1 tall. If you don't have blocks, that's really fine. You can use a water bottle. You can use 2 water bottles next to each other. You can use a couple of pillows stacked up, whatever you have around the house. Okay. So I'm going to set this front leg. For me, it's the left, so you can see it right at the top of my thigh. Okay, and I'm going to have my hands at my hips here, so I can remind myself to keep my pelvis tucked under, so that I can really focus on lengthening my right leg here from the hip flexors, your thighs. Okay, so we are here. Back knee is down, and the exercise is we're going to lift the knee and lower without shifting in the torso at all. So all the work is coming from the back leg. Here we go. Lift for 1 and 2 and 3 and really focus on squaring off those hips. 4, squeeze the glutes, and 5, 6, squeeze the glutes, 7, last one, hold, Hold here. Good, arms up. Tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes. We're just gonna do little arches for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Place the hands back at the hips. Tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes. We're going to try to bend and straighten that back knee, but keeping it on the floor. Here we go. 4, 10, or 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze the glutes, tuck the pelvis. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side. Just want to make sure you can see everything. Okay. So now it's my right leg on the blocks. Get that out of the way. Okay. Hands are at the hips. We're lifting and lowering the back knee, focusing on tucking the pelvis, squeezing the glutes. Hands are at the hips. Here we go. Back knee lifts for 8, 7. Torso stays. Squeeze the glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one stays. Good. Tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, arms up. Just little back arches just from the upper back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands back at the hips. Back knee down. Now we're just lifting the heel. For 8, squeeze the glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. Hope you feel that all over. Those are good. Okay. Grab a quick sip of water. So now we're going to do sort of an extended lunge where your heel is not stacked. And if you'd like to use a block for this one, we're getting rid of the 2 stack. I'm just going to go to 1. And we're going back into a lunge, but we want our front heel not stacked up. Maybe I will go the tall way, but without 2 blocks. I'm just going to use 1, but the long way. But notice how in my lunge, my heel is way past my back knee. Okay, I'll go more to the side actually so you can see what the back leg is doing. Here. Okay, so we're still focused on really tucking the pelvis, squeezing the glutes. Okay, so our torso stays. We're slightly arched back, but we're in that extended lunge. Okay, now we're going to do heel to head again, but really just focusing on what our glutes are doing. We're activating the glute med the whole time, right? And not dumping in the lower back. We're really relying on that front block or whatever you're using. Here we go. For 8, slowly. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze the glutes. 2, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Okay, switching here. a nice extended lunge or an unstacked lunge. Right, we're tucking the pelvis, squeezing the glutes. Really focus, just activating your glutes. Here we go. Slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze the glutes, 2, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna meet with our backs on the floor. Okay. Okay, backs on the floor. I just want to make sure that we can see. Yes. You can see, yes. Okay, so our backs are going to be on the floor. Can you see? Okay, yep. So the drill is for this one, legs up, turning out. They're going to beat, open to your straddle, flex, beat. So it's flex on the up, point on the down. Beat, straddle, 2, beat, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here. Little pulses for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. So now for these next few, let's pull this out. Okay. These next few, we're going to want to block just under our sacrum. Here. Okay. Good. To really help us think of, so ribs are in and down, really tucking the pelvis to activate our lower abdominals. Okay, we're going to start with our right leg over left knee with a flexed foot. And then I'm taking my right arm through and under my left knee. Okay, so we're just going to do a little nerve glides, a couple of those real quick. And then with that right elbow, I'm thinking of pushing my right knee down. Okay, so we're going to, with the left leg, we're pointing on the up, flexing on the down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my, what? That happened so quick. 7, 8. Real quick, other side, because we're going to do our Batmas real quick. So just do the figure 4 real quick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So now the right leg is going to go long. Oops. Right leg is going to go long and staying down. Okay, it stays down and connected to the floor. The left leg is going to Batma. Arms are wide in a T or down at a V. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last one, catches. Hold. We let go, it stays. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch. So now the left leg is staying straight and down. Right leg Batmas for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one catches. We let go, it stays. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Quick, we're gonna do the side batmas or side angles. So we're going to the side body, right leg stays straight, left leg is kicking up to our Y scale. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Let go, it stays for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Right leg is going to Y scale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It catches. Let go, it stays for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. And now we can sit up and do a quick little cool down. Oh, I really overplanned today. If you want to do a figure 4 here from your seated position and flexed foot, little forward fold. We want to stretch these guys out, huh? And switch. Good. You can come to your butterfly. Let's do some gentle stretching. Good. And then pike flexed feet. Can pull those. Grab those heels off the floor and point with a forward fold. Maybe interlace your hands behind your neck, giving yourself a gentle little tuck. Good. Shake that out. Definitely give yourself some love taps. Okay, good. Wow, that was so fast. I hope you feel nice and strong and bendy. Shake those hips out. And thank you all so much for joining me today. Please don't hesitate if you have any questions. Please reach out to the studio or just reach out. Yeah, and thank you so much. Hope to see you next week. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Good. Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Recording stopped.
I can't escape you. Should let this breathe.
Thanks.
I can't commit to